Hello everyone, I am the host of the YouTube channel WANG YIBO ENGSUB. Nice to meet you again. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the hottest news of the day. And here's today's news. Little gossip, WANG YIBO, Shen Teng Ma Li, Shen Mengchen, Zhang Wanyi. 1. How is Shen Mengchen's popularity? Shen Mengchen ran into a fan at the airport recently, and the fan joked that they wanted a wedding candy, and as a result, Shen Mengchen really took out a few packets of happy candy prepared in his bag. I gave it to the people around me, and this good feeling is full of praise. In reality, she is also such a person, she has no air at all, and with the small partners in the team, it is to be called sisters, talking and laughing, not holding it. There was no epidemic before. Every year the team building is to go abroad to play. She paid all the money for the whole process of eating, drinking, and having fun. Her emotional intelligence is really high, and with her friends in the circle, they can all play together, and they belong to Dalielie, which also reveals careful machine, a compliment. Being able to take care of everyone's feelings is quite similar to Mr. He on the screen. Shen is very concerned about his image, and every time he goes out, he wears all kinds of makeup. Clothes matching is also a special person to guide, send photos to the media. It was reviewed by the team, even if the promotional photos of variety shows, it also has to pass her review to send it. The circle of friends who have really come into contact with her, the evaluation of her is quite high. It is really not for her to wash or something. After all, in the last sentence, I have to say that her husband Haitao has a really big temper in private. It's a complete 180-degree turn with the silly character on the screen. 2. The company asked Wang Yibo to bring Meng Meiqi. Although My Heart is Flying starring Meng Meiqi was barely released, it's a pity, the boycott was too serious, the box office was millions, and the investors lost their money. The director, producer, and other leading actors are all implicated, and it is difficult to have good resources. The company did not give up, and tried to recover the losses on Weibo. Several hot searches praised her for her good acting skills and her ability to endure hardships, but netizens didn't buy it, getting ridiculed even more. Before, the company once wanted to use the developed artists. For example, Wang Yibo, Cheng Xiao and others came to bring Meng Meiqi, but, before this plan was implemented, the artist himself rejected it. For the sake of the overall situation, the company, Lahua is going to be listed now. No mistakes can be made. They did not dare to let Wang, Cheng and others take risks, and finally gave up on this plan. If Meng Meiqi can't be saved by word of mouth now, it's useless for anyone to bring it. There will be no more works. Capital is not a fool, and money cannot be wasted. It is too difficult to restore word of mouth. The internet is too transparent, and things cannot be covered up. /3. Have Shen Teng and Ma Li ever been together? Variety shows always like to use CP to make things happen and make hot searches. On the hot search list, another wave of CP fans began to ask, did Shen Teng and Ma Li ever get together? Really not. Their partnership, like Song Dandan and Zhao Benshan, Kai Ming and Guoda, acting together in sketches, are more compatible with each other. Why has no one asked, are Guodi Gang and Yu Qian gay? Just kidding, Shen Teng and his wife are on a long distance love run. They got together when they were not famous, but Ma Li got married after a few romances. Neither is Shen Teng's type, both of them are married and have families. In order to avoid suspicion, the two of them have less private contact, and they are all on the show. One more word, because of the scandals on the internet, Shen Teng's wife still cares about Ma Li. It made Ma Li unhappy in private. Obviously it was a colleague relationship. I was also suspected of feelings, and everyone was speechless. 4. Zhang Wanyi signed a contract with Shen Li. Zhang Wanyi's enthusiasm is rising, and her studio is relatively busy. He has not signed any company now, and is still working alone in the studio. It is a short-term partnership with several platforms such as Penguin, 271, and Mango. In terms of resources, it is more difficult to obtain a large IP with a large investment. I can't support such an investment. There are general resources. There are a lot of drama appointments, most of which are A-level male protagonists, and the recognition in the circle is okay. I haven't heard of signing Shen Li, and Shen Li doesn't plan to hold similar fresh meat for the time being. The market feedback is not good, and the whole environment does not allow it. Zhang's positioning for himself is to take the route of traffic. Let's get the heat up first, so I'm also happy to shoot Shen Sha, Ancient Puppets. Although there are voices against fans, he can't stand his persistence. Sauvignon Blanc continued. Can only say, Every artist has their own development direction. Fans are indeed well-intentioned, but who doesn't want a good script for a big drama? There are too many good actors to get. It can only be the next best thing. Don't the traffic fresh meat Shawadin know that a script like The World is good? Of course I know. Who doesn't want to act? However, the investor, the producer, the director, I will never look for fresh meat Wadin. Isn't this a mess? 5. Why is Yang Qianshi always ridiculed for being ugly? I wanted to talk about this a long time ago. Just a little friend asked, let's chat a few words. Seriously, Circle doesn't like Quang's team too much. If there is a bit of trouble, you will delete the post, send a lawyer's letter, and make a complaint. Really annoying. But one thing, I have to admit, Quang's achievements in career, others' development is good. It is recognized by the market and capital. There are always some discordant voices about Qianshi on the internet. It boils down to one point being to ridicule him for being ugly. It's really unnecessary. Appearance, everyone has their own standards of appreciation. The same person, different people's evaluation, will have completely different conclusions. In fact, those who mock him as ugly are basically fans of the opposite family. The market competition for fresh meat is too fierce, and fans are also torn from each other. Let's put it this way, as long as there is a good work for the idol of the other family, they will not laugh at the looks of other people's idols. For example, A is from Tsinghua University and B is from Peking University, then, fans of A and B, there must be a discussion about whether Tsinghua University or Peking University is better, but, the reality is that A is from Tsinghua University, and B is from an ordinary university. Fans of B may attack his appearance personally, because, fans of B know that it must be better than professional. Qianshi is the first brother in the domestic entertainment market around 00, and in terms of movies, there is no one. It's really just a random selection of the script, recognized by the capital market. Can it explain everything?